Welcome, everybody. My name is Stephen, and the Jupiterian here. And actually, today is the 1st of February. Yay! The first day of February. It is here. We made it. We arrived. Never gonna see February 1st, 2026 again. Only once in 2026 will we see February 1st, like this, actually, with a full moon in Leo. And I also wanted to talk about some world astrology. I'm going to share with you the United States chart and this eclipse that's coming up. So let's just start with that. I'm going to share um, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me close that. And then, okay. Let me do some things back here. Okay, back end, I need, okay, I'm going to share the astro.com. I put it in whole sign so it's easier to see. Um, but since the United States has a 12 degree, 21 minutes Sagittarius ascendant, um, and I have the planets that where they are right now for February 1st, 2026 on the outer wheel where Jupiter, well, where the United States already had its Jupiter return a while back this last year. Uh, and it's conjunct the sun pretty much, right? Yeah. Jupiter is pretty much conjunct the sun. It'll be near Mercury very soon, which is interesting. And so that's, yeah, July 4th, 1776. And I'm going to stop this share and I'm going to share with you. So, yeah, I'm going to share with you my Astro Gold software. It's so much easier to show you and manipulate the chart. So it'll be better. So this on February 17th, we'll move this into weeks to the 8th and then the 15th and then 16th, 17th. Well, we have to move this back into hours because this new moon that we're going to have is very close to the moon, a degree away from the moon in Aquarius. This new moon at 28 degrees, a degree away from this moon in Aquarius. For the the chart for the United States of America. Yes, every country, like a person, has has a birth chart. And apparently I'm going to share, I'm going to attempt to edit this and put it in Placidus anyway, just for, um, because I want to. Why not? So yeah, still the same, Sagittarius ascendant still is in the third house. But Pisces and Virgo are intercepted, which is, intercepted signs. Well, although still the third house. Pisces would be the fourth, Aries would be the fifth, Taurus sixth, Gemini seventh. So, yeah. Uh, we will go back to sharing this in, yeah, not so crazy way. Let's edit this again, put this into whole sign. Much easier, so much more less complicated when you're doing it. And the US will be 250 years old on July 4th. Um, so let's so this is the 14th. We have this solar eclipse on the 17th. Yeah. And Jupiter is conjunct the sun. And actually, when the moon is we the people, as I said in previous, I spoke about it. Now I'm just sharing with you what the chart looks like. Moon, we the people in the third house of the people. The third house is the, yeah, although the seventh house is the people as well, because this Sagittarius would be the persona or the, yeah, of the United States. Has a Sagittarius rising, and Gemini is the people of the country, and it's ruled by Mercury, which is in the eighth house, which I quite find interesting. And it's, yeah, transiting Mercury is in the fourth house of the United States, or actually the third, depending on what house system you're using. Um, oh, good grief. Actually, let me plug in I didn't even notice didn't plug in my, there you go. You know that. All right. Well, now that my microphone is plugged in, sorry about that. I hope you heard what I was saying, that this new moon is occurring near the moon in Aquarius of the United States uh, birth chart. And we know this because at 5:10 p.m. in Philadelphia, the Declaration of Independence was signed that day. Where, yes, the Declaration of Independence was when we became the United States of America. If you didn't know that, you got a history lesson just right now. Quick history lesson. And yes, first we had colonies, and then but yeah, actually, I'm not going through the whole history of the United States, but if you know when certain states became ratified, then I'm sure you learned that in school. Um, if not, you can brush up on that. Um, 1776, long time ago, 200, almost 250 years ago. On July 4th, it'll be 250 years old. And actually, let's see, the North Node will move into Aquarius. hmm in August, yeah, around August, and then we'll go 29. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead in weeks. So, oh, wait a minute. Uh, we're in 2027. Okay, now we want to go to October 27th, 2026. The North Node will conjunct the moon, the sun, the United States natal moon. But yeah, it'll take that long from August to October. About about then. Yeah. So yeah, about yeah. August to October. Yeah, between August and October, the North Node will conjunct the moon. Maybe even this October, November. Yeah, even in November and December. Yeah, and then into 2020, November 23rd to 30th, December. Yeah, yeah. uh, To December, through December, to the end of the year. So yeah, August to the end of the year. The North Node will conjunct the moon of the natal moon of the United States. Hmm. Um, Jupiter, the ruling planet, since we have Sagittarius rising, Jupiter will be moving from Cancer to Leo, and then retrograding. Uh, yep, and then retrograding 2027 until Jupiter enters Virgo. So yeah, there you go. Yep. And here's today, this full moon, almost full moon. Although we are probably feeling this full moon already, with all this energy here. That's probably why there's so much going on in neighborhoods around the United States. People are up in people are very are getting starting to protest. There are protests starting. Yes, protesting is going on. A very Aquarian. Humanity is taking over the ninth house of the government, the laws, and yeah, all this. So, uh, yeah, this, and then I think on the second, if you move this into a day, the moon will be opposing the natal moon of the United States. I think something will be occurring tomorrow, or something is happening. Will be in tomorrow, or give or take a few days or weeks. But this is the culminating part ish thing here for the United States chart. And actually, since the people are here, actually is, and Mercury rules the seventh house. Mercury is in the eighth. Jupiter, the chart ruler, is also in the eighth house of. Yeah, this is not a. It's not a coincidence that the United States, that people in the United States decided to sign this at this time specifically. So yeah, lots of turmoil, and a lot of the people will be mm, taking a stand. Actually, they already have, um, um, and the people always win because actually the United States is a country of the people for the people. You know that, right? You're from hopefully you learned that in school. United, any of you of us who graduated school in the United States of America and learned learned about government, learned about in social studies about the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the um, also what else? Declaration of Independence, all of that. If not, you should brush up on it again. Yeah, because actually, this is an interesting time for us as a collective in the United States. People's voices need to be heard, and they will be heard. Yeah, that's a lot of energy here, and that's just in Aquarius. Um, Neptune is in the fifth house, and Saturn will follow very soon. on, whoops, the 13th, 14th. Yeah. Saturn will enter Aries before this eclipse occurs. So this is going to be big. We're going to have a Saturn, Neptune moving in Aries. Aries is a bold, passionate. Oh, actually, in the it's in a fire sign ruled by Mars. Mars, the planet of war and passion. So yeah, things that we want, things that we're our rights are here. The fifth house is all about what you desire. It's like what you want. We the people, what do we want? A more equal and opportunity for all in this constitution of ours and democracy. Uh, it's not a coincidence that this is occurring now. And a lot of energy is going on there right now too, as well. Actually, so yeah, there's a lot of energy in the air right now. And actually, let me just go back to today because in oh, how many hours from now is this full moon? 13 and 3 to, well, yeah. Wow. Not even an hour. Not even about an hour from now. And 2:08. We're also already at 1:20. Less than an hour away. We have the full moon, which we're probably already feeling this energy. As I said, we're feeling this energy already. Cancer is on the rise on the West Coast. If you want to edit this chart to go to um, let's say New York, we'll move this 3 hours. We'll have Leo rising on the East Coast. 3 hours from now. Moon at 13 degrees 3 minutes. Leo rising. And then we can edit this. Let's change. Let's edit this again, and let's go to Lithuania. Why not? This will be. We'll move this into hours till we get to the moon at 13 degrees and 3 minutes. That'll be 1:08 a.m. February 2nd. We have this full moon. And what is that? What is BAT? I don't know what BAT is, but hey. Let's edit this again. Let's go to places, recently found places. Let's go to New Zealand and calculate that. Move that into an hour, into hours. It'll be February 2nd as well at 11:08 a.m. Monday, February 2nd at 11:08 a.m. in New Zealand. So to our friends in New Zealand, uh, it's already February 2nd for you. Today would be February 2nd. Let's go to Sydney, Australia. Why not? Move that back an hour and another hour. There you go. Sydney, Australia, 9:08 a.m. Edit again. Let's go to Essex. Oops. Um, oops. Or how about uh, huh? Um, let's go to Colorado. Why not? Why the hell not? We'll move this a day to February today, February 1st, and move this into an hour. At 3:08 p.m. So that's 2 hours from the West Coast. Colorado is 2 hours away from where I am. Well, at what? So, right, it would be, and then let's edit this again, or an hour. Sorry, an hour difference from where I am in San Francisco, California. Move that back in just an hour. Yes, 2:08 a.m. p.m. It'll be 3:08 in Colorado. An hour difference. A 2 hour difference in Texas and the states on that latitude around there. 4:08 in the on the East Coast and all those other places I shared with you. This full moon is a pivotal time. But the 17th is even going to be even more powerful, potent with the solar eclipse. Lunar, it's a solar and lunar new year. Solar eclipse on a lunar new on the lunar new year. Um, the Chinese New Year. Um, it'll be Fast and Furious, like the Fire Horse is Fast and Furious. Although, actually, like the Leo King said, the horse never didn't come in first. You would think he would because he's really fast and he got lost along the way. The rat won the race, came in first, and that's why you have the rat, and then the other animals at the end, and then the boar or the pig was was last to cross the finish line. So yeah, yeah, we had the rooster, then the dog, and then the rat, and we're in the year of the rooster, and the year of the snake, and then the year of the horse. After the horse is what? I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't remember these off the top of my head. But yes, after the um, horse comes, okay, Chinese zodiac order. So we have the rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon. Then comes a uh, rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon. Then we had this. So yes, last year was the year of the dragon. 2024. Yeah, I think wasn't it 2024? Yeah, 2025 to 26, and then the fire horse, the year of the horse. Then the year of the goat. After that, then the monkey, the rooster, the dog, the pig. The last time the year was the year of the horse was 2002. 2002 was the year of the horse, right? No. 2014. Okay. January 31st, 2014 to February 18th, 2015. And then, yes, February 17th, 2026, the fire horse. Okay. All right. We had the wood horse in 2014. Yeah. So that's really interesting to information. Um, so, whatever happened back then, 2014, fire horse, 2001, the year of the horse wasn't a fire horse then. It's going to be a fire horse now. Um, so yes, and really cool things. A lot of energy this year, and the horse. Actually, the horse year of the horse brings a lot of upheaval. Like in 2001, we all know what happened in 2001. Do I need to remind people of 9/11? Uh, the Bush administration. Um, so much different now. The Republican uh, government than it is today. But yeah, I'm just gonna say that I'm not going into sides or who's right or wrong, but the people will say what's up. So that's all I have for you today. Wow. All right. Thanks for watching. Um, Actually, for today, and today I'm gonna leave with a. I'm gonna pull some cards. Why not? I have about 20 minutes left. About why the heck not? I'll pull out my Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed and shuffle the deck. Why not? Colette Baron Reed. Yo. Okay. We don't. I think this that is one more shuffle. Okay. And we have interesting. Wonder what this means. We have orphaned. Odd card to pull up number 5. Orphaned. Okay. I have the book that it comes with. Orphaned, a sense of loss, an identity crisis. That's what I think the United States is going through. Having an identity crisis. Recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Well, we certainly are separate. Our nation is separated for sure. So you definitely, wow, that's perfect card for us for today. Some because yeah, maybe feeling that this country of ours is not what we were are accustomed to or have seen in a very long time with all the destruction, turmoil, and everyone's I opinions and ideas are a bit skewed right now as well. With Saturn still in Pisces at the 28th degree. Um, so we want to fight. We have a fight. We are fighting. This nation is has a fighting spirit. That's for sure. Um, but love will win. We have the Knight of Cups. Valentine's Day is coming, so this Valentine's Day is going to be very strange indeed, as I said. Yes, with Saturn moving into Aries at the time at this time, it'll be a very interesting. Yeah, let me know how Valentine's Day goes for you in the comments. um, it's going to be intense. Um, with Saturn entering Aries with Neptune. Um, yeah, uh, Saturn in Aries. Hmm. War be wartime, possibly. All right. Well, that's what I got for you. Thanks for listening, watching. Uh, hopefully, well, next time I will have a more um a cheerier video for you. but this was on the United States and things that are going on that I think about. Um, yeah, there are some things that I cannot mention on YouTube. um, but yeah, if you have concerns, I am always here. You to talk to. You can book a reading with me, consultation with me. Um, I can help you and guide you through anything you're maybe feeling about uncertainty of things in your life. Um, so yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, and then everything will be in the description box below. All right.